Can I appeal a small claims decision? Have you ever found yourself feeling frustrated after a small claims court decision, especially regarding your auto insurance collision claim? You might be wondering if you can challenge that decision. The good news is that you can appeal a small claims decision if you disagree with it. But what does that process look like? First off, it is important to understand that an appeal is not a new trial. Instead, it is a review of the original case. A higher court will look at the evidence presented in the initial trial to see if any legal errors were made. This means that the reviewing judge will not hear new evidence or witness testimonies. They will simply evaluate the original case. Both parties involved in the case, whether you are the plaintiff or the defendant, have the right to appeal. If you believe the court made a mistake in deciding your auto insurance collision coverage case, you can take this step. Now let's talk about the timeframe for filing an appeal. This can vary depending on the state you are in, but generally, you have between 10 to 30 days to file after the judgment has been served or mailed to you. It is essential to check the specific rules in your state. Missing this deadline could mean losing your chance to appeal. When you decide to file an appeal, you will need to submit a written notice of appeal to the small claims court that made the original decision. This notice should clearly state your intention to appeal, include the name of the court, the date of the decision, and both your address and your opponent's address. You will also likely need to pay a filing fee, so be prepared for that. In some cases, you may need to provide a transcript of the original trial as part of your appeal. This can be an added cost, so it is wise to get an estimate of the expenses involved before proceeding. While your appeal is pending, the other party can still take steps to enforce the judgment. If you want to prevent that, you may need to obtain a stay. This usually requires you to pay the amount of the judgment into the court until the appeal is resolved. In the context of auto insurance, if you feel that the decision regarding your collision coverage was unfair, appealing could be a smart move. You might want to challenge the amount of compensation awarded or the determination of fault in the accident. Taking the step to appeal a small claims decision is not something to take lightly. It requires careful thought and timely action. Make sure you understand the specific rules and procedures in your state to ensure your appeal is filed correctly and on time.